Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I have put together this look right here. I honestly just kind of made it up on the spot. I knew I wanted to do something really cute with like different colors that I haven't done yet, but I didn't know exactly what. So this is what I came up with. And if you'd like to see how I got this look, then keep on watching.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I have done my brows off camera because I uploaded that quick and easy brow tutorial. I decided to do my brows before I filmed, so we're going to jump right in. I'm using this Morphe 35F palette. I'm going to go in with this top shade right here. I'm going to be taking this fluffy brush by Morphe, and I'm going to be popping this color in the crease and fluffing it all over the lid. So now with the same brush, I'm going to be taking the color right next to the first one I used, and I'm going to be doing the same thing, just fluffing it in the crease. Not too much on the lid this time. I'm going to be using quite a few colors, like one after the other, just to give my crease a little bit more dimension. It'll help this look kind of come together, you know? So again, with the same brush, I'm taking the third color, and I'm going to be doing packing motions this time on the outer V of my eye, because later on in the video, I'm going to be adding a black. And this brush, although it's fluffy and it's good for just putting colors all over the crease and on the lid, it has a flat top, if that makes sense, and it's really good for packing as well. So I'm going to be taking this Morphe M330 brush and that darker brown shade, and I'm going to do the same kind of packing motion and kind of sweeping it over my lash line and putting it a little bit in the crease, just using kind of like windshield wiper motions and like circular motions as I'm putting it in the crease. I don't want it to be like too harsh, that's why I am doing packing motions and picking up a little bit at a time, so I can build up the darker brown instead of going in heavy-handed and then having to really blend. So this technique's really good for that. Now I'm just going to use the first brush I started with, picking up a touch more of the brown shade I just used, and just further packing it on the outer V. So now I'm just going to be using the fluffier side on this brush from the Balm, and I'm just going to be further blending out all the colors I just laid down on my eyeball. Now with this kind of like flatter, more dense brush from Morphe, I don't know the number because it came in a brush set, I'm just going to pick up the black from the palette and I'm going to be packing this on the outer portion of my eye like I said I was going to do. This is why I laid down kind of all those transition color browns in the beginning, just so when I lay on the black I can blend it into the browns instead of having the black be so intense. But I'm going to be putting it on the outer V just to give it a little bit more dimension. So now I'm just going to take that brush from the Balm, it's using the same fluffy side, and I'm just going to blend everything out further. So I'm going to be taking this S4 brush from Morphe as well. It's just like a flat concealer brush, but today I'm going to use it to pick up this nice raspberry color right here. I'm going to spritz my brush with some Fix Plus, and I'm going to apply this in the inner corner almost to the middle of my eye, kind of doing like a cut crease just with the color. Now with the brush from the Balm, I'm just going to blend out the crease so there's no harsh lines. Then I'm going to take the gold shade right next to the raspberry one on the same brush, spritzed with some Morphe Fix Plus, and I'm going to pop this shade in the center of my eye now. So now I'm just going to be taking this pencil brush and I'm just going to be blending out the edges between the raspberry to the gold shade and the gold shade to the black shade on the outer portion of my eye, just so everything's blended seamlessly. So I'm going to be taking my pore filler primer from NYX, popping it in my T-zone, just patting that in. And I'm going to be taking my favorite foundation ever, the Dior Perfect Skin one with the super long name. I'm just going to be dotting that all over my face and blending it out with a dampened beauty sponge. Now I'm going to take the Maybelline Eraser of Dark Circles Concealer in the shade Light and putting that in the areas where I want to get a little bit more coverage and where I want to highlight my face, and I'm going to be using the same beauty sponge to blend that out. So now I'm going to use my favorite bronzer. Any bronzer you have will do. I'm just going to bronze up my face because I'm looking a little bit too white. I'm using my Morphe 104 brush. I'm pretty sure it's not for bronzer, but I like using it for bronzer anyways because it's very small. I feel like since my face is not that big, a brush like this is just enough to give me the right amount of bronzing. So now I'm just going to be baking the concealer with my Covergirl translucent powder. Now I'm going to dust that away with my e.l.f. kabuki brush and blending the rest of the remaining powder into the rest of my face. So now I'm just going to be taking this Morphe M416 brush. It's like a really small, precise kind of smudger brush. I'm taking the black and the darkest brown color that I use and just smudging that on my lower lash line. I'm going to be taking this shade right here on my M143 like fan brush, and I'm going to be deepening up the look of my cheeks because I don't feel like I'm bronzed enough. So now with my finger, I'm just going to take the Palladio cream highlight stick in the shade Stunner, and I'm just going to be popping that on the high points of my cheek. So to line my lips, I'm just going to use my M.A.C lip liner in the shade Spice. And to fill in my lips, I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Hudson. I'm going to use my finger just to like pat my lips so there's not extra lip product there that's going to like build up throughout the day. I like doing this. It gives like your matte lip a more like flawless effect.
So I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. Like I said in my last video, the quick and easy brow tutorial, I want to start uploading more. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.